Failure can lead to amazing opportunities, especially when it comes to this journey. So when we think that we're failing, we're not failing, we're learning. And success never came without a little bit of struggle. And opportunity always presents itself in those struggles. So if you are worried that you're failing at this journey, just know that you're not. It's all trial and error. It's not going to be the same for everybody. Each and every person is as unique. Their journey is as unique as the thumbprint that they have on their finger. Like, you can't expect to be successful all the time at this journey. You're going to have those moments where you feel like you've slipped up, you feel like you've gotten off track, you feel like you have failed in a way because maybe the scale or measurements or pictures don't show the difference. But really, when those moments come into play, you really have to look at them as lessons, and it's going to start to shift your mindset, and you're going to see all these non-scale victories that have nothing to do with your body and have everything to do with your mind. Let me tell you, when I started out, I was not of this mindset. I thought that it was a linear journey and that I needed to be losing all the time and getting these amazing results that I so often saw when I was logging on to social media. But let me tell you something. Those people, they've struggled too. They just aren't transparent about it. They don't want to show you their struggles. You should not compare your journey to anybody else's. Everybody has their struggles in their journey. Everybody has something that they've overcome. And overcoming those struggles is a lesson in itself. You know, when I started out, honestly, I can't even tell you how many times that I feel like I tripped and I stumbled. And although I wasn't super focused on things, I stayed consistent. Consistency is key, especially when you are working out every day. Maybe your diet isn't perfect, but maybe you're working out every day. That in itself is progress. For me, my workouts have become a daily staple. If I don't get my workout in, I feel lost. Even on my rest days, I find a way to actively move and to recover. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but maybe on those days where you feel like you just aren't where you want to be, you pop in some headphones and listen to a podcast, or work on your self-development, or work on your self-care, work on loving yourself at the stage that you're at right now, because that is the most important thing that I've learned this journey. Is while you may not be happy in your body, you should always be happy with yourself as a person, because if you're not happy with yourself at 300 pounds or 200 pounds or even 100 pounds, you're never going to be happy when you get to that goal weight or goal body. You need to be happy with yourself at every step in the journey, because self-love is so important. It's crucial, and it's something that if you don't have it and you don't work on it and you don't culture it, your results are not going to be sustainable. You may get results and keep them, but your results mentally, they're not going to be sustainable. You need something that takes you to another level. You don't want to just be where you are for the rest of your life. You always want to be working on leveling up. You always want to be working on improving yourself as not just a person, or not just your body transformation, but your transformation of your mind, your transformation of the way that you interact with people, the transformation that you interact with yourself, the way you look in the mirror and feel proud, you feel confidence, because you know that yesterday when you woke up and today when you woke up, you have improved. You have worked on something that a lot of people fail to work on, and that is working on yourself from within. That means taking the opportunities of looking at failures and analyzing and seeing what lessons can I learn that I can improve the next time that maybe this happens. Maybe the next time I slip up on nutrition, I find something that works well, and is going to get me back to a mental state and a headspace where I can feel like I accomplished something, even if the scale doesn't show it, even if the numbers don't show it. My mind shows me that because I took this on and I stayed consistent and I was persistent with doing things that I know will get me there. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen over a year, but it will happen. You will get those things will click. That light bulb aha moment will come, and you will just feel so accomplished, and you will feel like all of your hard work has paid off. And that goes beyond the transformation of your body. That goes to the full transformation itself. I don't even recognize who I was when I felt trapped in my own body. I struggled with so much internally. I wasn't happy with where I was in my headspace. I wasn't happy where I was as a person. And this journey has allowed me to make a transformation of my whole being. And it's allowed me to really give to others and really put positivity and learn how positivity can affect your whole life. Like this journey is full circle. While it might entail, exercise and nutrition, it entails so much more than that when you have been on this journey for a while and when you're working on all these different aspects of your life, you see how well-rounded you can become. And it may start out as you want to lose weight. It may start out as you want to tone up. But if you're truly, truly on this journey and you're truly trying to be the best version of yourself, and you're staying consistent and you're doing things that are going to progress you to that potential that you have, that each and every one of you has inside of you. You just have to believe in that potential. You have to work towards it. It's not gonna come easy. Nothing worth anything comes easy. And that's the best part of it. It's as if you have transcended who your old being. It's as if you have moved beyond, and it comes full circle because you see people where you started. You see them and you see that you're steps ahead of them, and then you in turn can help them, and in turn that is going to just create so much more positivity in your life. And it's not always easy to be positive. Sometimes the lesson in something is to look for that positive. Staying consistent, you are going to find that staying consistent and staying persistent on something that you have, and visualizing yourself at that stage of the best being of yourself and the best potential that you have, and seeking that greatness that you do have inside of you. You have to believe that. It's all about you and your perspective, and learning to transcend where you were and what your old mentality was to this more positive mindset, this ideal of staying on this journey and being consistent and really putting in the hard work of being a just a I don't know the word, I don't even know, like, you just want to be this pinnacle of health, and you want to impact you, and you want to tell every single person that you talk to that if you can do it, they can do it, and you want to show them and you want to guide them. And that is the best part about this journey, is that you can share your journey, and you can share what worked for you, and you can share how you can share your struggles. And you are able to impact people that you may have not ever even have met. That transcends a transformation of body any day. When your mind is changing, your whole being is changing. You are going to do such such great things if you are working on yourself. You're staying consistent. You're giving yourself grace. You're staying persistent. You're doing things that you know make you feel good. You're doing things that you know make other people feel good. You're doing things that nourish your potential. And you're sharing it and you're giving back. And you're letting that positive mindset just come completely full circle. And your ability to impact others is going to be something that I can tell you that has never, it'll be an experience that makes you feel so good about yourself that you're going to want to continue to do it, and you're going to want to continue to give as much as you're getting. You're going to be proud, you're going to be confident, you're going to be selfish, but in a good way, because you're working on yourself and being that best version of yourself. And not everybody can do that. Not everybody realizes how important it is. Not everybody realizes that you have to nourish yourself in all different ways. That goes beyond your losing weight. That goes beyond a number on a scale. That goes on beyond maybe what pictures will show you. That really does transcend. And when you learn that it's not just about your body, when you learn that there's connection between body and mind, that's when you're truly finding that you are content within yourself. You're finding that you want to spend time and nourish a relationship with yourself, because you know how important that is to being a healthful person all around. I've talked about it before that health it's not just about your body. It's about what you're, it's just as much about what you're putting into your body as far as food as it is what you're putting into your mind, as far as what you're allowing to come into your headspace and what you're allowing to affect you and how you're reacting to certain things, both within your control and with, outside of your control. And it's important that you realize that this journey is not just about transforming what your body looks like, but it's transforming about how you go around and how you look at yourself. When you look in the mirror, do you feel trapped and disgusted, or do you feel numb? Or when you look in the mirror, do you smile and think, I've come so far? And you're not picking apart your body. You're content with where you are in your mind, but you're also progressing each and every day. You're not stagnant. You don't want to stay in the same place for the rest of your life. Each and every day you want to be improving. Each and every day you want to learn something new about yourself and about what can benefit you, and in turn can benefit others. And it's so important to realize that, and it's so important to seek that potential and to let others know when they doubt themselves that you've been there and that you can help them find their potential, because that's the most rewarding thing. It's not when other people succeed and you've nourished their potential while nourishing your own, it's just like the most rewarding experience, because you see them and you see it's like a ripple effect. You can help people on so many levels, and it just keeps getting better and better, because you've like transcended to a place where mentally you're able to give some of that positivity, because you've like honed it for like onto yourself and into yourself, and then you're like just giving it back, and you're just like, it's like a karmic like experience, because you're putting it out there and you see it coming back, and it's just like it's tenfold every single time. So I hope this really helped to really get you in a clear headspace and really help you nourish not just your body but your mind, and to stay brave and realize that you do have that potential. Each and every single one of you has that potential. You just have to have the bravery to seek it. So much for tuning in today and sharing this time with me. Please stay tuned for future episodes and check out my podcast.